Hello everyone, I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing this book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. If you all watch my channel, you will remember a semi-recent video about how I live on $715 per month, which is true. This is what I live on. The average household income in America is about $65,000. This is not per person, but per household. Of that $65,000, 14% or $9,100 goes to food, where I pay about $1,000 a year or less. I do not use food banks and I do not have food stamps. I pay in cash. Also, of that $65,000, people are often spending a full 50% of their income on rent or a mortgage for a total of $32,000 a year. This is a large amount, and of only these two things, you are left with $23,400. Then you add a car payment where the average is $568 a month or $68,000. Now we're down to $16,600 left over. Let's add on the average credit card payment of $123.88, and the average person has 4 credit cards for a total of about $500 a month or $6,000 per year. We are now down to $10,600. Now, let's throw in a student loan where the average is $393 a month or $47.16 a year. Now, we are down to about $5,900 a year left over. Internet, car insurance, home insurance, add another $3,000 a year. We are now down to only $2,900 a year or $241 a month. What does the average person spend on clothing? $161 a month. We are now down to $80. Remember that I was using a household figure. Well, the bills are for individuals, not households, because there's no information on that. So what does that tell us? Debt kills your future and consumerism kills your present. So how do you get out of it? You plug the hole. You stop spending. You get a shovel and you dig yourself out. Get a second job, which gives you a bigger shovel, and you will get out of the hole much faster. I am not an anti-consumer. I am a conscious buyer. Whenever I make a purchase, I picture the item sitting in a corner collecting dust and just sitting there and accumulating dust all over it. When I want to buy clothes, I picture it in a plastic bag sitting in the corner waiting to be donated to the thrift store. It takes so much less effort to be comfortable than most people think. Making your bills as low as possible is not difficult at all. You can reduce just about every bill you have. A $75 cell phone, well, mine is $15 with Mint Mobile. A $250 cable bill, mine is free with a Roku box. A $100 internet bill, mine's $37.99 with Frontier. If you're paying $150 for car insurance, are you paying that because you have to, because the car isn't paid off? If you pay off your car and you can reduce your insurance premium, and you just save yourself about $650 every single month. If you enjoy going to the bar every night, after work for a beer or something, it is time to find a new hobby. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Beer can be purchased for 10% of what you pay for it at a bar. Walk your dog that has been sitting inside all day. Take your kids on a bike ride. Take them for a picnic with a Frisbee. They want your time, not an Xbox. Have a date night at home watching a movie from the library or Netflix Redbox and cooking on the barbecue. It tastes better than going out anyway. Shop at thrift stores instead of online. When you shop online, you're going to buy twice as much as you wanted to or expected. You might even buy more just to get free shipping. Stuff you don't need and you didn't want anyway. There is a difference between buying what you need and buying what you want. But you have to make the logic decision of whether or not you really need something, or if you're just rationalizing the decision in favor of being a need just so you can buy it. I have read there is some sort of dopamine rush that people get when they spend their money. I must be immune to this because buying a new car to me is the same as buying a pair of socks. This is just from years of teaching myself about money as well as having jobs in marketing. So I sort of know where the products come from and how they're made and what the difference in costs are. Products are made for 50 cents and sold for $5. Products are made for $250 and sold for $8,000. We all know what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to spend less and save more, but we don't do it. Why? I am serious. Why? You know what you have to do, but you don't do it. You know that $3 steak you make at home is just as good, if not better, than the $30 one that you get at a restaurant. If you can't or won't take on a second job for whatever reason, the only other option you have is to give yourself a raise, and by giving yourself a raise, you have to spend less. It is the fastest way to increase your savings account. I'm able to live on $715 a month because I have trained my brain to know the difference between a good buy and a bad one. I have trained myself to stop listening to any and all marketing and advertising. I have made every single phone call available to me to reduce my monthly expenses. It doesn't even take discipline, really. Once your debt is paid off and your monthly expenses are reduced as low as they can possibly go within your comfort level, the only byproduct of that can come from that is that your savings and your investments grow. When you are not looking for a reason to spend your money and are instead looking for a reason to save it, you will be well on your way to having a bank account that you can be very proud of. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. As much as I would love to film Rocky, he is asleep behind me on his own personal couch, and I am wearing the what I call female comb over because I know y'all like the female comb over, and I just think that I look like my mother. I have been growing out my hair because I was really curious to see what color it is, because in my family our hair gets darker as we get older, and then once we hit 70 it goes white. Same thing happened with my aunt and my grandma. So my hair used to be this color, and now it's this color. I might re-dye it in the next 6 months or so, but for now I'm sort of enjoying the new color, which is my natural color on top. It's almost brown. Almost brown. And I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I have no idea. That's why it's called a comb over. My hair has been parted in the middle since birth, right here. And parting it over here versus here is a big difference, and it feels very strange, and I don't like it. But you guys seem to like it, so I'll do it once in a while. Why not? All right, folks, save your money. Don't even look at marketing. Don't look at billboards. Don't look at commercials. Don't go to Amazon. Don't go online. Just, if you want to go online, just look at the news. If you go to Facebook, don't look at the advertisements. Even here on YouTube, don't look at the commercials. Just cover your eyes. It's going to be okay. I promise. It's going to be okay. If you don't have new stuff, it's going to be all right. Talk to you later. I wore the wrong shoes and pants. Totally worth it, even though my shoes are filled with sand. Worth it. Oh, are you having fun? Are you having fun?